discectomy in PEID with endoscopy forceps. You can see the root just beside this fragment. So it is safe, not underlying. Very safe. You can watch the root exactly. Don't worry. Next topic is percutaneous endoscopy lumbar foraminoplasty. Same with the percutaneous endoscopy lumbar discectomy. Epidermography, epidural blood, then discography. And it is an example of obstructive insertion and working sheath insertion. This is an impactor. Working sheath insertion like this. Obstructive insertion. And RF contouring. Weighted Korea and endoscopic removal of disc fragment. Yes. And discectomy, RF contouring with discectomy. Contouring around the facet joint and annulus. This is a half and half technique. Upper half, epidural space, lower half, disc space. RF contouring around the facet joint for breathing control. And foraminoplasty with the shaver here, like this. Endoscopic to shaver here, very good for foraminoplasty. It is safe. Then line foraminoplasty. Just under the local anesthesia. After discectomy, slight withdraw the working set and place the tip of the working set on the medial pedicular line. Then you can feel the bony structure, especially superior articular facet, and you can fill up the hypertrophic articular facet capsule very easily and safely in old age patient. And in my experience, usually there are hypertrophic articular capsule, filamentous structures, and facet joint. And especially if we want to do foraminoplasty only, in needle insertion, locate the tip of 18 gauge long spinal needle of the medial pedicular line and fill up the facet joint with in and out technique, in and out technique. It is safe and very effective. In many patients with foraminal stenosis, especially older patients with severe leg pain, foraminoplasty only can reduce presentation symptom successfully. And I think that endoscopic foraminoplasty is much easier and safer technique than blind CM technique. And the future of endoscope surgery is PSLD, percutaneous stenoscopy, lumbar compression or spinal stenosis. And then unilateral approach or bilateral decompression in spinal stenosis. And then percutaneous endoscopic interval fusion with percutaneous head screw fixation. This is an example of HVU stenoscope. The diameter is 8.4 millimeters. This is stenoscope. And the faucet, punch, Texan punch. And the burr. Very good. And you must do exercise before endoscopic surgery. So use 18-gauge long spinal needle and simple preparation for usual transforaminal double blood. And same method like transforaminal PLD. And check CM through APM lateral view and wake empty point. Same with PLD and local anesthesia, needle insertion, same with PLD. And you must feel facet joint is very important. Facet touch, epidurography, extrography. So this exercise is very important to you for beginner. Dr. Ajahn Tunchai, Ajahn Nawa. This is my hospital, my own hospital, and Ajahn Tunchai in First Congress International Spinal Pain. I gave a lecture, practical tips on PLD. And my hospital and my colleagues' hospital are always widely open to you. And would you like to have a chance of visiting my hospital? This is my email address. I will wait for your visiting. Thank you very much.
Any question from the floor, please?
It's a very good presentation. I have one question.
Yes.
How do you select a case to do endoscopic surgery between an interlaminar approach or transfemoral approach? Who is a fit or good candidate for interlaminar or transfemoral approach?
And find this one.
It is an L45.
L45. L45 area can be done with the transforaminal approach only. Yes, because lower iliac crest. Interlaminar approach just can be done on L5S1 due to high iliac crest. So, but in my case, I can do the transforaminal approach on L5S1 too, because I have somewhat know-how to approach, but it's very difficult for beginner. So I did not tell you. Very difficult, yes.
And in case of L45 sequestered disc, the disc is
migrated disc.
Migrated.
Yes. There is a curved endoscopic faucet. This is a curved endoscopic faucet. In making the endoscopic view by half and half technique, you can insert the curved, this curved endoscope gently into the epidural space and feel the disc fragment. You can feel, yes, you can feel the disc fragment and widen the forceps, then flat the disc fragment and slightly, gently remove. It is technique, but somewhat underlying, but possible. And then, in most cases, sequestrated and migrated, this can be removed by this technique with cut forceps. I will develop small cut forceps, maybe next month, or small and or thin. Yes, expect.
Thank you. Can I ask one question? When you do foraminoplasty to do decompression and foramen,
Yes.
Can you remove ligamentum flavum around here or
Yes.
to decompress?
Yes. Foraminoplastic PLD is same with the transforaminal PLD. Yes. So I really do remove the disc first, then do foraminoplasty in the end of the procedure. Just with the foraminal stenosis only, the foraminoplasty is very helpful and very effective to reduce the patient's neck pain, especially in very old age.
Thank you.
Would like to ask your experience. How do you handle dural tear when
Dural tear.
from endoscopic discectomy?
Yes. It is very difficult to treat the dural tear during endoscopic surgery. It is better to open the operation field. But don't worry about the double injury. I have some case of double injury during endoscopic surgery, especially in foraminal approach. It is not worst. The patient feel low discomfort after double injury slightly, but best saver and best saver double injury is not good. But dural tear, it is better to open the operation field and close the dura mater with suture. But just the pore is in case of just a small pore, it is better to place the lumbar vein above the level and wait and stay the patient in absolute bed rest. It is possible. And broad patch, epidural broad patch is helpful.
But when most cases that you perform L for 5 minutes,
Yes.
you do a transforaminal approach.
Yes.
When dural tear is very difficult, impossible to open to repair.
In most cases, it is not possible to make dural tear because in my technique, facet touch, and just insert the little beneath just the facet joint, it is no chance of make dural tear. No chance, don't worry. Yes, just follow my approach. It is very important. And there is no chance of making dural tear and double injury at all. Yes.
one more question is about annuloplasty that you do a lot. How the problem is clinical result is still controversial. Many papers say that it's not effective. And how do you select case
Yes.
to perform annuloplasty and how clinical outcome for you from your experience?
I mentioned before, in cervical nucleoplasty is very effective than lumbar nucleoplasty, and it is very easy and safe. Don't worry about the esophagus and trachea injury at all. There is no chance of injury the trachea and esophagus because the complex, the trachea, the fascia envelope trachea and esophagus together, and there is no chance of injury. And the effectiveness of nucleoplasty is better in cervical area than lumbar. But even though in lumbar area, I choose the HIJ, back pain with HIJ patient in MRI. That is best indication of lumbar nucleoplasty. Then make regions around annular fissure means HIJ place. Don't make region in the center of the nucleus purposes. It is not good. And most surgeons, most spine surgeons make region in the center of nucleus purposes. It is not effective. Why do nucleoplasty like that? Our target in lumbar area is the HIJ area and make regions around the annular fissure. You watched the forth and back movement around annular fissure in my presentation. That is important. That is our target in lumbar nucleoplasty. It is very important. Yes.
When you do annuloplasty at Alpha S1,
In 5S1, yes.
sometimes the take of problem to be accessed.
Yes,
What's your take?
same approach. Yeah. Just remember three basic and essential. Basic point. Yes. This 3 checkpoint is almost all. You must remember these 3 points. CM, 2 epilateral, entry point, and facet zeros. Same in F45, 3, 4, and 5S1. Facet touch is very important, and there is no chance of nerve root injury during, even though PLD, annuloplasty, all the procedure. It is very important. Don't worry, and you can do annuloplasty on L5S1. Same with PLD, same approach.
In the patient who have a severe degeneration that is already collapsed,
Collapse.
does nucleoplasty still have a role or is
There is not good indication in this collapse patient. It is
I mean
better
the slightly collapsed,
slight.
and some like a morning chain on the end there. Does the nucleoplasty would help? Or?
I think in young patient with HIJ is the best indication of annuloplasty, and over 40 and 50, the effectiveness of annuloplasty is lower than younger patient, and degenerated disc in MRI is not a good indication of annuloplasty. I think it's better to do PLD or like that, and just only degenerated disc in MRI. I will recommend exercise or just a simple transferring of blood without angioplasty. I think that is not a good indication. So select patient is very important in spine surgery, as you know. So indication is very important.
So finally, we would like to thank you for your very impressive lecture. And, we have opportunity to see many procedures in minimal invasive that your practical point, your trip, your tip, and it's very amazing for me that every procedure that you perform is to do is under local anesthesia, that we don't need anesthesiologist anymore. Then on behalf of orthopedic center of Cerebral Orthopedic Nursing Hospital, we have a present for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you come back again. Thank you. Here we have
I will give
ชื่อเขาบอกว่า